Hello, welcome on, welcome on. Sorry for being so late. My brother's dad dropped him off, and that piece of trash doesn't know when to leave when he should. So I was making sure that we don't actually go and not try to stay here. Oh, incredibly annoying. Okay. Why do I do this to myself? Why are these so out of order? So which one was I watching?
In the following video, we see someone recording the inside of their house. Then, the person recording says that she hears something outside. Immediately after saying this, the following happens.
Your window.
Oh, girl, something pops out outside.
What is that, bro? Dad! Dad!
What? What?
Dad!
What?
I think there's something attacking Shadow.
What? Shadow? Dog? Cat? Shadow? Like, give me a sec. Who's Shadow?
Hear that, bro?
Yeah, the popo.
Oh my god.
Who's
Right
Shadow?
when she came out, she heard sirens.
Yeah, who's Shadow?
Not much info is given on the video, but it could be that the police were searching for someone who may have been outside her house. Of course, what are your thoughts?
Girl, what the hell are you talking about? I saw nothing or heard nothing. So I'm sitting in my room doing homework and I hear a noise coming from outside, like a bunch of dogs barking, so I went to check it out. Didn't you see your dog while you were running? Okay, sure. Whatever. Let's not ask too many questions.
Kelsey Flynn was shopping for a dress as she was chosen to be a bridesmaid for an upcoming wedding. She came across a store that had a really nice dress, which is the one you see in this photo. She tried it on and sent this photo to her sister, who approved it and said that it was a really pretty dress.
Sure.
But she also added that there was something odd about the photo. In fact, she said that it was cursed and must
What?
be deleted. Kelsey had no idea what she was talking about
What?
until she looked at the background and noticed this. Her face in the mirror doesn't match the face she made for the photo.
Isn't there... I think there's a theory on this. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like with the reflections too. With the first, like, the actual thing that's reflecting looks like a specific way, but then in the reflection or the after reflection, the expression or like the thing itself changes a bit. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see if I can find it. I doubt it. Let's see. What is the theory that when something is mirrored and the item changes appearance? Sure. I don't like AI responses, but objects differ from their mirrored forms, meaning that when an object is reflected, it does not appear the same. Yeah, chirality or something like that. I think, at least I think so. Mirror milk. Shrinking down. No. Wasn't it Albert Einstein that was thinking of this? Wired. No, not you. Let's see, chirality. Who came up with chillarity? Oh, so I got the wrong person. purpose of instructing several branches of science. Yeah, whatever.
Kelsey was in shock and at a loss for words, which is the same reaction
Even the
I
hairstyle's
and others
different.
had after seeing this. As always, what are your thoughts on this? If you've seen the movie Signs, then prepare to be triggered, because the following clip is very similar to that one scene that I'm sure everyone remembers.
Does it get yanked?
This photo was taken in 20...
Is that freaking it's E.T. in the background?
2010 at a Christmas concert. The parents who took it didn't notice anything odd about it until their son pointed this out in the background.
E.T.?
Now that's creepy.
That's E.T.
On April 3rd at 1:10 p.m., someone received a very mysterious voicemail. The person who received it says that it was sent from
I'm
France.
so glad that later on, the narrator is our bub. Puts the numbers in the corner to see, like, differentiate between them, because you're going a little too fast for me.
Which is weird, since he lives in Canada and doesn't know anyone from there. Here's a clip of that voicemail.
You have no new messages. To listen, press 1. To you have one saved message. To delete the message, press...
There's a trend happening right now on TikTok where people are...
Okay, wait. Give me a second. For the other one, I mean, it could have been just, like, a miscalled. Like, maybe that person from Canada knew someone from France and they were trying to get them to call for help. And then, like, sound signals. Sometimes when you're calling someone, there's weird signals coming out. So it sounds a little bit weird to the person who received the call. Yeah, because, I mean, that's happened to me before. So, I mean, it's not really that scary. You can kind of explain it, too. Oh, not this trend. What was this back in, like, when I was 10 years old? No, a little bit younger. 5 years ago. This is 2025. That was when I was, like, 16? Wait, no, 2, 3. Yeah, about when I was 16. Maybe a little bit younger.
recording themselves playing a game called Red Door, Yellow Door.
And
And
a bunch
honestly,
of idiots.
some of these videos are pretty creepy. The point of the game is to put yourself under hypnosis with the help of someone else so that you can see or visualize a room filled with doors. You can open any of these
This was the before the back doors, but with just your mind and your mentality.
doors. However, you have to be careful to not open certain doors. If you open a door and you see a man in a suit behind it, you have to stop the game immediately. The same applies if you see an old lady or a room filled with clocks. Here's a video of someone playing this game, and it's pretty creepy to say the least.
Kitchen, and that's it.
Give me a second. I love boxes, but are those shoes in there? How the hell do you air them out? Not what I should be focused on, but baby, no. Isn't this how you trap fungi and like bad stuff in there? Ooh, the smell when you open that.
Pretty much. Do you hear anything? No. Go towards the light more.
Okay, we see some
Go,
men in
like,
all black.
more,
That's very
like,
bad
in the
news. I
center of the
didn't think this
kitchen.
was going to work, so I didn't tell my brother this
In
part.
the center now. It's like now it's like neon white. I'm in a totally different room now.
Look at her face.
It's all white.
Okay, I mean, even like horror games and horror movies and all that, if you are doing the trend, if you're doing something like that to like a Ouija board, anything like that, why would you not warn the other person who's with you about what might happen? Actually, why weren't you the one down here? Explain to him the rules and what to do, and then you go under. Why would you put them at risk in any way?
White? Is there anyone with you? No. Wait, this dude is just all playing black man.
Get up! Are you okay? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you alive?
Yeah.
It was an all plain black man? Are you serious? Are you joking? No. Oh my god.
Nah, she has the same face that she has the same face that I had whenever I would joke, prank my siblings, because they're all younger than me. One of the my favorite things to do was when I was like what 15? No, I was younger than that, like 12. I would get one of those big boxes, put them inside the boxes, and then say that I was gonna ship them to like Australia, to France, literally anywhere. Like I would take out the tape and everything, like make it sound like it's all closed up and everything, and then put like the staple, and then make like this phone sound, say like I placed an order or something like that. It would freak them. It would freak them out so badly.
He was in the game. Okay. Are you okay?
What? No.
Yeah, look at her face.
God.
What's weird about this is that it doesn't explain why you have to avoid these things. Now, you could play the game and find out for yourself, but personally I wouldn't, mainly because I just don't want to come out feeling traumatized, which is something that most people report feeling after playing this game. In the following clip, a TikTok user took an hallucinogenic and began to see things that really creeped her out. Luckily, she was able to capture her reaction on camera.
I mean, baby, she's on hallucinogens. She's on drugs. We are under the drugs. You see a lot of stuff. So, not so really scary.
Play a song. Play a song. Play a song.
Well, you know her pupils are
I
wide.
see you.
Okay. Hello?
I see you.
Are you talking to them or are they talking through you?
You're scaring me. Why aren't you saying anything?
Mm.
You're scared.
Hello! I'm trying to get a little bit better at horror games. I tried to do Maid of Skirk, and I literally had to stop like 30 minutes in because of how terrified I was. Literally covered in cold sweat and shaking so badly. So now I'm trying to, you know, get a little better. Get my tolerance for horror a little bit better. So we're watching horror stuff. To hopefully help it. But I mean, this isn't scary. Thank God it's not freaking scary. So that's what we're doing right now. Then later we'll play some games.
Scaring me.
Thanks. I think if I play a horror game, it's gonna be like, Pixel. I mean, sure, Pixel games can be really horrifying, but I don't want to do any realistic things right now. Because of how terrified I get. I mean, I could do like Resident Evil and stuff like that, but not like where you cannot fight. Just triggers my flight or fight instincts.
You can tell that she was genuinely terrified. If anything, this video serves as an example of what not to do when you're under the influence of something really strong.
Yeah, you should
which
always
is
have a
not take
second
it by
person with you,
yourself,
or another person. Yeah.
especially in a dark room. Here's a video of a strange black gooey substance that
Oh, I've seen
someone
this
found
before.
in a creek.
What is it?
People on Twitter have likened this thing to a symbiote,
Oh my
or
god, no,
more
shut up.
specifically, Venom from the Marvel Universe. In actuality, this is a type of worm known as the
Oh,
bootlace
worm.
worm, which can produce mucus that's highly
Ew.
toxic to its predators. It can also grow up to 180 feet long, which by itself is pretty unsettling. An employee working
Wait, you're
graveyard-
just gonna bring that up and not, like, give us examples? You're not gonna show it in any other way? I mean, sure.
shift is about to clock out until the following happened.
It's mannequins, of course it's gonna be scary.
Nope.
Nah, this was what? 5 years ago? This is probably someone who, same thing as you. Trying to do the overnight challenge. Well, I don't know if you're trying to do that, but the other person probably is. And if they're sleep deprived, that's when the manic starts.
Boss!
On the bright side,
Bus.
this would be a perfect opportunity to ask for a promotion, or at least an early
Oh, he's a
shift.
security guard?
This next video is a concept video, or an idea of what the rapture might look like.
Not the music in the background. Again with the music, chill.
Obviously, it's not real, but the video does a great job at making you feel uneasy and a little spooked.
I wouldn't go
If
that
the end
far.
of times were to actually happen, though, and it looks a lot like this, then at least we can say we saw it beforehand. A photo of the moon was taken in Brazil on April 3rd.
Oh, that's so
The
cool.
photo is pretty
If people are looking into horror, they can do so much with this. With the references. The eye, bridge of the nose, right here, nostrils, the lip. That's so
spooky,
cool. I wish I could draw
as
so I could be able to do like something out of this.
it looks very much like a menacing face. However, as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone commented that the face looks very similar to that of the one in this portrait. A portrait
More or less,
of the
but
fallen
not really.
angel, aka Lucifer. Doubtless, the resemblance is very uncanny. In Chihuahua, Mexico, there is a
Hey, Chihuahua.
bridal shop that many tourists visit. It's not that the store has amazing dresses or phenomenal customer service, not that it doesn't have either,
Damn, chill.
but rather because the store has a mannequin on display that looks way too real to be fake. Many think that the mannequin is in fact an actual body that was preserved by the store owner.
Nah, I mean, I've been to Mexico before, and I've seen a lot of mannequins like this. So it's not really mannequin, it's more like an actual model of like marble or stuff like that. They always change it. Maybe it's her eyes that are freaking people out. I mean, her face, sure. Like, her chin and up, sure. But her neck, those hands,
Well, actually, the previous store owner. According to legend, Pascuala Esparza, the previous store owner, had a daughter who was soon to be wed. However, on the day of her wedding, she was bitten by a black widow and passed away that same day. Days after this incident, Mrs. Esparza
Give me a second. I thought that was a misconception. Can black widows kill adult humans? Yeah, it's extremely rare. Black widows aren't typically aggressive. They're not from the aggressive type of species of spiders. So it's really rare for anyone, well, for them to bite you, first of all, unless you are pissing them off. And even then, a bite mark doesn't typically kill you. Yep, but bites are rarely fatal to humans. Fatal? Fatal. Fatal. I mean, we have black widows here in Arizona. I see them all the time. And they're pretty chill. If you leave them alone, they 100% leave you alone. So maybe, like, if the story is true, maybe it was on her dress or something, and she accidentally abbreviated it. But even then, they don't typically bite. So she probably either has terrible luck, or... Why are you looking at me like that? It's because I said that I didn't believe you? I am so sorry. What was I saying? It's either she has terrible luck, and she was allergic to it, or she already had pre-existing conditions that would lead to her the bite being fatal.
put a mannequin out on display that looked very similar to her daughter. In fact, way too similar.
Yeah, it probably could be a
People put
statue,
two
you
and
know?
two together and concluded that it was Esparza's daughter that was out on display and not some mannequin. Although there might be evidence to prove this is otherwise, here's a photo of the hands on this mannequin that
Oh, my lord, I take back everything I said. What the hell? Oh my god, look at the nails! Look at this! The aliens? I mean, look at this though. That looks a little bit too human. Like the dry skin, moisturized. Like right here looks a little bit like blood.
look way too real to be fake.
Did someone check it out to see if it's
As
actually
always,
not?
what are your thoughts?
I hate that you don't answer these questions. I hear something inside immediately runs outside. Exactly. Exactly. I hear something outside. You know what I do? I lock all my doors. Check through the windows. And if I hear more noises coming a little bit closer, I put all my siblings in a single room. Oh, taking control of your body. Yeah, as someone who has very intrusive thoughts and sometimes acts on them, yeah, yeah, it's horrible. I mean, I've never put anyone in danger, myself or anyone else. It's just having my body do something without me realizing is really, really terrifying. Are you alive? No, I'm your dead sister. No, I'm a dead sister. Are you alive? No, I am dead sister. Where is this? Huh? Did I miss this part? This kid was more scared by his sister stopping him to shit than playing the actual game. Yeah. I'm from Chihuahua, Mexico, and I used to always go to visit La Pascualita all the time. People say she moves when you aren't looking, or that when the store owner came in the morning, she wouldn't be in her window spot, but in other spots of the store. It's been a long time since I visited the store, but I've heard that Pascualita got a makeover, and she isn't nearly as creepy as she was before. My grandmother told me that she and some of her friends were rather upset with the new look she got, which I thought was funny. Looked her up pretty recently and looks a lot softer, more doll-like now. Not quite as sharp-eyed and alive. A bit of shame in my opinion, but she's still beautiful nonetheless. She's really beloved in our city, and when she was out of state and in Mexico City for a show on creepy things, the people were pretty upset that if I remember correctly. I don't know if I really believe that she was an involved corpse, but otherwise, it's a cool story. I mean, I would believe if she's like in a mannequin or a statue or something like that, but the hands. How did you do that? Person is put up in store. It's just a local story. Yeah. This is like the very scary version of Daily Dose of the Internet. And it was the girl that said, "Why aren't you talking?" Oh. People cannot take anything seriously. Should I continue here or should I go to a different YouTuber with scary stuff? Let's see, what's the next one? 10 minutes? Yeah, let's do one of this and then one of the other ones.
Rochelle Bonifaire was home alone, lying in bed next to her dog. She then noticed that Oz, her dog, was shaking,
poor baby.
which according to Rachel can mean one of two things. He's in trouble, or he's scared. Oz wasn't in trouble, so he had to be scared. But what could possibly be scaring Oz so badly to the point where it's causing him to shake?
Poor baby.
The video she took might explain his behavior.
Yeah, sure.
Buddy, are you okay?
Oh, look, the poor baby. Shaking so badly.
Shh. Is that Kate? Buddy, what's wrong?
Ooh. Oh, rats. Oh, someone should open the door?
What are your thoughts on this? Here's a clip of a toy.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so I don't see any shadow on this area. Kind of. I mean, look at how bad the quality is. But honestly, me too. But what is this right here? What is this? Is it a chair right here and then another chair right here? Are you in a basement? An apartment? What is this? Because it could be a lot of different things. It could be the wind. Rats. Trying to think of other things that it could possibly be. But the fact that the dog is looking in that direction too. So it's something in the door or something behind whatever the hell this is.
What are your thoughts on this? Here's a clip of a toy lamp placed on a fridge. Pay close attention to its head, or you'll miss it.
With this shaking that you're doing, I'm gonna miss everything. Are the ears moving, or... Oh my god, not to spot the difference. Okay, let's spot the difference. There is more light on this side, because it's facing this way more. But how can you really judge, considering how shaky the camera in person was? Like, you expect me to believe someone who is shaking this badly? Yeah, I mean, look at how shaky the camera person was. I
Eddie
doubt it.
Monster lives in a room above someone else's
Eddie who? Oh, I thought it said Eddie Monster.
house. It came to his attention that the room he's renting is above what appears to be another room,
Okay.
as there's a window below his. The odd thing about this supposed room, though, is that according to his neighbor downstairs, it doesn't lead anywhere. They don't have access to this room, and neither does Eddie.
Oh, is there gonna be a person
However,
walking through there?
It wasn't until weeks later that Eddie discovered a way of accessing this room through his kitchen sink.
Oh my god, not the squatters.
Below his sink, there's a small crevice that leads to this room.
Squatters.
Eddie then decides to go inside and explore this.
You want to go inside a room that you've never been able to access before without calling the police, without having a weapon with you? Again, Febreze bomb. Not an actual bomb. Just get a Febreze, get a zip tie, open the Febreze bottle, tighten up the zip tie around the spray thing, and then throw it and close the door. If you hear any choking, any gasping, any screaming, that means that there's someone there. Why would you put yourself in a situation like this? Why?
Mysterious room. However, feeling uneasy, he wasn't able to explore the whole space.
Shit.
But it's probably best that Eddie didn't do so, since his neighbor claims that sometimes he sees what appears to be someone standing by the window.
Yeah, a squatter. Honey, if something like this happens to me, the speed in which I would call the cops. I would call the cops so fast.
Who knows what Eddie could have encountered had he gone any further. As always, what are
But
your
you're not
thoughts
going
on
to show
this?
me if there's someone actually standing there or not?
Lori was in the bathroom when she heard a strange ringing noise
Is that freaking BTS on her shirt? You're Hispanic with that color hair, it's probably BTS.
coming from nowhere. Here's what she recorded.
Do you ever hear that?
You mean the high-pitched E that I hate?
Do you ever hear that?
This really spooked her.
Rubber?
But, as if things couldn't get any more creepy, she recorded this.
I can literally not. Sure. Sure. Let's go with it. There's nothing it's like the AC, your house being weird. Nothing like that.
But the creepiest part about this is the fact that she responded back to this whisper.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Oh, so the whisper is saying, where's it coming from? Baby, you're not showing me a recording of what's going on around you.
I don't know where it's coming from.
It wasn't until watching the video that she realized what she did. Someone made a cake and it
Oh my good lord. Please tell me that this was like a home project that you did. Something that you yourself tried to do. Instead of like a store-bought something. I was gonna make a joke, but no, I can't make that joke. At least not yet.
came out looking like this. If that's not terrifying, then I don't know what is.
We got the teeth.
If anything, this definitely takes the cake for being the most creepy.
Oh, I hate you.
Footage of paranormal activity was captured on camera. The camera points at a spot at which, according to the person who recorded this, unusual activity occurs. Have a look at the footage.
Sure.
It's pretty creepy.
Oh my god, the same thing happens in my house. In the restroom. That means that the bolt of the slidey thing isn't well put together. Because it always happens with the shelves in my restroom. No matter how much we fucking fix this thing, it always slides right back out. We try to fix it, we try to elevate it, but I think it's due because of the way that the house is built and the fact that it's in an angle slightly. You may not see it or feel it much, but it is. It makes it slide out. In the sink! Yeah, this whole thing is malfunctioning. You should probably get that checked out. Oh, it's moving by itself. I have nothing to add for that, actually. Because I know that this is kind of heavy. But I also can't really say much considering that how dark all of this is. And how badly pixelated it is too. Sure. What else? Are you gonna do something with the cup too? No? Hello? Hello? Ow! What is it the case always says? Fish lines. There we go. Is that it? Why is this door right here so skinny? Oh, why did that actually scare me? Oh my god, why did that actually scare me? Oh, my heart. If there's a face looking right down on me, I'm going to throw you in the trash.
Let me know what you think. This next video features someone who was working on their laptop when all of a sudden the screen freezes and starts playing this sound.
Your laptop froze and my speaker connected started making these noises. Yeah, because your laptop froze and it's connected to your speaker. The frequencies there are getting all messed up. Creepy for sure, but again, it's the frequencies, and I know because that happens to my speaker too. Yo, why are your pupils that big? Is it because of the lighting? Powered off?
Most people think that she might have been hacked, as it sounds like someone breathing heavily on the other end.
Frequencies!
If that's so, then it's probably a good idea to cover up the camera. The last thing I'm sure she would want is someone stalking her. Someone found a mysterious file on their phone. They had no idea where it came from. They tried opening the file, but couldn't, as the file was in a format that couldn't be opened.
Interesting.
They then decided to convert the file using an online converter. The conversion was a success. It converted the file into an MP3 format.
Interesting.
However, doing this was a mistake, for the audio they heard in this file has left them feeling unnerved.
Okay, but why do you need to add this in the background too?
Here's what they heard.
Okay. Isn't that kind of sounds like what's it called? The Mummy? Like one of the Mummy things?
Thalassophobia is...
Oh my god. Actually, why am I pausing here? Take off those freaking stinky feet. There. Oh, not thalassophobia. Not thalassophobia. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh my god, that's gonna suck. Okay, sure.
Thalassophobia is
take off
a
the
certain
feet.
type of phobia that involves an intense fear of deep bodies of water.
Sure, but why are you focusing on the
The
feet?
reason as to why people have such a fear is not because of the water itself, but rather what lurks beneath it. And there's no better way to illustrate this than with the following video.
I think I've seen this one. Is it with like there being statues or something underneath the water? Oh, the shark. Oh my god, the shark. Did it take a little
Sleep
nip out of you?
recording apps, although helpful, can be pretty terrifying. Sometimes you end up with a recording that consists of you snoring throughout the entirety of the video. But there are times in which you might record something that isn't just you snoring, but something else.
Someone breaking into your house and trying to breathe over you. They're stroking your face and saying, "My precious."
Something really creepy. Here's what someone recorded on their sleep recording app.
Baby, you're reaching for that one.
The
Ain't no
Amazon
way.
rainforest is definitely one of those.
Damn, give me a second to breathe between them. Jesus. At least give us a black screen. Anything to show us that we're transitioning already.
Places I plan on visiting before I kick the bucket. However, it's videos like these that make me reconsider the thought of going to such a place.
Crocodiles.
A man is recording his surroundings when all of a sudden, after pointing the camera to himself, he records this.
Oh, someone coming out of the forest. I'm chasing him down. Oh my lord. Oh, it's looking straight at him. He's a dead man. He's got an molida already. Look at him, the freaking jaguar. What is it? Jaguar. Spider tiger. Can't tell. Oh. Yeah, this is why I don't go outside.
While being away from home, Ben Tennyson had
Oh no, I saw this one before. No. No. Alright, look away.
set up a camera in his room.
Oh, I can't look that way because
The reason as to why he set one up in the first place isn't clear. But after watching this video, Ben had more than enough reason to record his room.
Shut up. Where's the kitty? 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 Also, I haven't seen this one before. It's another one that I thought I saw. But where's the cat? You have this. You're not gonna show the kitty? Where is the kitty? Show me the kitty. No, that's 100% your friends making a prank on you. Like when they used to do that thing. Well, first of all, that looks like a radio. And second of all, there was a thing that they used to do back then where if the person was sleeping or something like that, they would put a radio underneath the bed or a speaker, and they would play out the Monster Inc. song. So I don't believe you. I thought it was gonna be someone like looking over here.
It's probably in his best interest to get rid of the whole place. I'm
Well,
sure
where's
no
the
one
kitty?
would want to stay inside after seeing this.
Where's the kitty?
While being home alone, someone recorded the following.
No, that's just a cat that broke in. Oh, now that I'm seeing this, I see a lot of things that happen to me. But yeah, there was a cat outside that actually managed to break into the house without us realizing it. We still have no idea how it got in, but it pretty much adopted me as its master. Unfortunately, I had to give the poor thing away to a good home, no worries. But I still have no idea how the cat broke in. Yeah, that's 100% a cat, an actual
Hopefully it's
cat.
not someone pretending to be a cat.
No, there's that
But
yowl.
if it actually turns out to be a cat, then at least this video ends on a good note. I'm sure there's some people out there that would be happy to get a free pet. But what do you think?
Yeah, that's 100% a cat that broke in. Probably was hungry. Let's see what the comment says. Go slamming doors and flipping cameras like it pays for. Oh, I love people. What is the ghost think it is? Nah, man, he was getting a spoon for a cereal. You know it's scary when even the ghost is scared and asks where the noise is coming from. And look, he sounds like someone is trying to break in on the first vid. Yeah. I'm sorry, Ben Tennyson. Why that dude is scared of ghosts when he's got a surprise. Oh, is that what his last name is? Right, yeah. Yep, see, they said it right here. It's an audio glitch. Sounds like someone sneezing in the background. Ben should have used the Omnitrix. Ghost, where's it coming from? You don't know where it is either. And then find secret room in his house. Girl, I said 6 weeks ago, creepy ass cake. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time. Bye.